It's very important to make ourselves strong. When people around you will be stressful, you should not become stressful. Because depression doesn't stick from other people. It's like cocoon, you have like it bounces away. Yeah, it sounds nonsense. Yeah, but try and see. Hello. Yeah, unfortunately we need to make such videos about such tragic events, and more unfortunate that actually we are very weak people and we are very stressful, a little bit too much. And me myself, I have very big concern about such events, how it's, difficult for people. But we need to do something with this, our stress, and not to go in few extremes, like to be overstressed about that, and another extreme like, oh, it doesn't matter. So these are two extremes which are not very good, and it's very important to do something that we will be less stressful, but at the same time to have some concern about that, what can be done, what, like in the future, to avoid such things. Maybe it's too big for us, but maybe it's not. And how not to make trouble out of that, because many people are now fighting between each other about this situation, so it's unfortunate, very unfortunate. So I see, I will give few tricks which I'm using for how to reduce stress, because totally we will not remove. And if I will say like you will not be stressful, then you might will think, oh, then you are total senseless, you don't have any sense of humanity, you don't have sense of other people's pain. So this you need to differentiate, like stress is not connected with your humanity. If you still have concern, because sometimes people say, oh, Justus, how you can be so calm, you don't care about it? Oh, I care a lot. Just it's no point to be stressful, it's not good, it shuts off part of your brains. Our brains doesn't work so well when we are stressful. Yeah, some people are very lazy, then stress situation comes, they start doing things, but this is not the way. There is a much better way. Just don't be stressful, so that you have fully functioning brains, and then you can see what to do. So I will give few simple steps and few more difficult steps. Depends how much stressful you are, because to some people simple things doesn't work, because they have some deeper stresses, deeper depressions, deeper patterns, much more rigid patterns, which doesn't allow them, to go out of stress so easily. So you need to choose according to yourself, and there are different aspects which I see within me and other people, because I'm reading comments on these movies. I will not show these movies on this background. Everybody watched these movies of 9/11, so you should, most easiest thing, is just to come to sense. It's no point stressing, but most of people, we can't maintain this mood, because we are too much unconscious. Maybe 1 minute we will be okay, now I will not be stressful, but then some distraction will come and we will become stressful again. So this is simplest way, but it will not work for you. So another thing, we need slowly to work on our consciousness, so that we could be able to maintain the calmness within ourselves by our choice. Then there are many steps which you can take for your consciousness, but also I will go through simple ways. And one of the simplest way actually which you can do actually to wear white clothes. Why? This might will sound a little bit nonsense to some people, but it's very scientific and physical, and you need to have your own experience, and it's from yogic science also. About colors, just from physics, what white color does comparing with black color. Black color consumes everything, attracts, like it's more hot with black color because it consumes a whole spectrum of colors. White color reflects everything. And the problem with our cultures these days, like when somebody dies, we go wearing black, but priests are wearing white because they know much deeper. And people, they think, okay, I will wear black so that to show that I'm sad, for the respect. But actually, I asked my parents and some elder people in some funeral, I asked, can I wear light color like white? They said yes, because you can come with a white shirt. It's not prohibited. It's also, which is just don't come colorful as you are very happy. So this is the thing, like white color actually reflects not only the light, but in yogic sciences they say you will not attract so many things to yourself because you feel much better with white color. Just put white color on yourself and you will see you are like more bright, you are more shining. Dark color, you know, darkness is many people association, dark is like night, it's like no life. So we go to funeral, everybody's wearing black, everybody's sad, and if you will observe keenly, people with wearing white, they are not that much sad, they are not that much miserable. But the only way to know is to experiment, because otherwise you will think, oh, this is just one more useless bullshit. I don't believe anything, I'm just testing, so I'm trying to encourage people also, don't believe or don't disbelieve anything, you will not know anything. Experiment, do experiment few times, not once. As scientists are doing many experiments, and then later, after years, they're making conclusion, and still, maybe in the future we will find something. So we should be like a little bit more scientists of our life to experiment things. So you can do this, it's very simple. Yeah, it demands a little bit more washing and take care of yourself, and it's good. You will be more conscious wearing white, where not to sit, where to put something under yourself if somewhere it's dirty. But I don't see this problem because I see lots of benefits. Yeah, and people say that where people wear white, they are less depressed, because depression doesn't stick from other people. It's like cocoon, you have like it bounces away. Yeah, it sounds nonsense. Yeah, but try and see. Maybe you will feel less. I remember I went to London. That time I was experimenting with one yogic practice, which you need to wear white clothes always. And I went to London, and I'm walking in the center of London. 99% people are wearing black or dark gray, or very dark blue. That it's kind of black. Oh, blue, not many. So I'm walking almost alone white. It was like in 2015. Or 16, many years back. Now maybe people are more colorful. But that time it was some miserable face. Most of people wearing black. And yeah, faces are miserable, people are not happy with their job, people are not happy with their marriage, with all kind of things. Yeah, researches are done, people are not happy with everything. But yeah, they themselves going to those jobs which they don't like. You should go to job which you like. Like I went to job engineering, I don't like, I went away. Then I went to another, I don't like, I went away. I started business, I like, I started another business, I don't like, I went away. Which is, then I see, those actually are not good. Now I'm a little bit different approaching. I see what is really good actually I should like, and yeah, then you're paying attention what is good, what work is good, what's needed to make, and then you're devoting yourself and doing that, and learning to be happy, enhancing yourself. So with yogic practices you can enhance this ability to be conscious, to choose in the moment how to be. This is very important. And other things, there are these experiments then, how certain types of breathing helps you to calm your mind. So it's also important. So you can learn one very simple practice from YouTube. It's free, available. Nagi, I will put link in the description. Isha yoga, 5 minutes, Nagi. So whenever you feel stress, you do that breathing for 5 minutes, and it will calm down your mind. And or before stress, if you know that there will be stressful, like people will be talking today about this 9/11. So you do this breathing in the morning, so that you build up yourself, so that you will not be so much impactful by negativity that people will talk. Not negativity, people will just express this stress, and then it will caught up and it will drag you along. So it's very important to make ourselves strong. When people around you will be stressful, you should not become stressful. But people might will ask, oh, so why you are not stressful? So for you doesn't matter? Yes, matters a lot. It's not good to be stressful, because it generates cancer, it shuts off brains. I want to know what to do, how to see clearly the situation, maybe to take some steps, how to avoid in future such things. If we see clearly the situations, then we can see how to avoid things in the future, what to do. Yeah, so for me, a week ago I watched that National Geographic movie about this one day in America. And actually it's kind of changed my life. First episode, it's actually very important to see for the stronger people, because the few scenes which are showing how people are dying, falling from that building down, it actually shook me from within, and like made me think, oh, I also will die one day. And actually this realization brings very huge courage, like to pay attention, like what important things are in my life and which are stupid things, so that to do less stupid things and to do important things, because we don't know which day our days last. And once you are conscious of that, then you are actually very paying attention how to make your day well. So I recommend people to watch that first episode. There are 5, maybe now they joined into one few hours movie. But watch a little bit, so that to realize, otherwise we're living like immortal. We are putting all the things which kills us slowly, and for us doesn't matter, but once we need to go to hospital, then we are crying. So it's like this, we are so unconscious what we are doing bad to ourselves, but when consequence comes, then we are crying, oh, why it happened to me? Because we're doing stupid things. And maybe I'm very harsh here, sounds very harsh, but there is no other way actually how to make life good. We need to remove stupid things from ourselves. I'm saying these things to myself as I'm taking care. If you are not taking care of yourself, hell, doesn't matter these things what I'm saying. Just live whichever way, ruin your life. Yeah, but I want to see happy people. I wish everybody would be happy. Yeah, it needs some effort a little bit till our environment is not so perfect. Because this lack of trees makes soil bad, and farmers, they don't know how to grow food so that not to damage soil. Then food becomes very malnutrition, and then with less nutrition our bodies and brains are not functioning as they could. More diseases. So there are so many things which impacts us without any our effort. So we need to put extra effort to make ourselves more strong. Yeah, so these are small tips. Then one more practice you can learn online. There is yoga namaskar also, Isha yoga namaskar, right? There will be like 5-10 minutes practice. It's more for spine, it's physical. So spine is very important. Spine is like most important organ according to yoga, and yeah, because we know its nervous system is going through the spine and distributes everything in the body from the brains, and all the connection between brains and body happens through the spine. So it's very important to keep spine well. So do that practice, take care of yourself. And yeah, then other practices you can do more, but these are like very fundamental, very important, like for the stress, that pranayama, nadi shuti, breathing, and daily do this pranayama so that to build up yourself, not only when stress comes. Yeah, when stress comes, this is like depression medicine, stress medicine, like poof, immediately to remove the stress. But we need to do that practice so that to build up the system, because it takes a little bit time. It's like homeopathic medicines. It takes 40-50 days to establish in the system the medicines. So these yogic practices also require 48 days to do so. That in some videos I spoke about these cycles, so you can watch my other videos. So best to do at minimum for 48 days so that it will start working full force in you, that practice. Then you will see big result, but even immediately you should see notice. And this simple thing, try to realize that it's just no point being stressful. At least you will have courage to do something if you will not come down by like this, if you have too much deep patterns. So try to see, try that. And yeah, and let's try not to fight with each other on these YouTube, Facebook comments under these videos about this event. If you will see people fighting, write to them, guys, don't fight, come on, you're just stupid. Pay attention, let's help ourselves to just encourage to pay attention to fighting. If they are fighting, why this happened? Yeah, but we need to spread this awareness that, for example, if a whole world population will be happy and conscious people, such things would not happen. Yeah, but very few people are putting effort to make people aware. Very few people sharing yoga and videos. Some stupid videos people are sharing 1,000 shares. Somebody makes some sensible thing, 5-10 shares. Yeah, because I don't know, we are so depressed that we don't want to search for methods, or we are just so unmotivated for some reason. But anyway, we need to go through this, and slowly, little by little, we need to expand this consciousness and happiness. Yeah, so I hope this video will be a little bit helpful. These some methods which maybe you were not aware of, maybe you are aware. Yeah, but we should not caught up in that race as now people will be doing these days. That, oh, how it's bad, how it's bad. Yeah, we should see how to do so that in the future such things would not happen. And for us, that stress will not come. So if somebody will be stressful, send this video to me, to them, or send that breathing practice to them and tell this will calm you down. Yeah, but just maybe this video is more explanation why it will help, why we should do, why, or some other practices you do, whatever you're doing. But just find what works. Some practices needs time to establish, so by first some expression, don't make conclusions about things, because we like to be like this. Oh, this not worked in one shot, then it's no point in doing. You need to see what things should work in first try, and what things takes time. And this requires also awareness, knowledge, paying attention, doing research. Yeah, so do some research, and the more you know, the better life will be. So go now to that link and learn these practices and do daily, and change clothes into white. A little bit less meat diet, because it also enhances the stress, because it's difficult for body to digest. It's one thing, and another thing, now we don't know what injections they are putting in animals, and then it goes into us. And then another aspect, how they are killing those animals. Like ancient, there was a specific way how to prepare animals, for preparing them for food. Now they are just chopping them in front of others. Like even my one best friend, he is a hunter. So if they shoot the animal, and if they still alive, they don't eat that meat, because that animal gets stressed so much while he's hit, and even if he dies, then they don't eat that meat. But if they shoot immediately, well, then they eat. So just do research, if you are eating meat, what meat to eat, that it's not so harmful. But if you are even more conscious, more concerned, you will not eat at all, because it will be just much better. So do some research so that to know more. Okay, so see you, and let's help each other to have better life.